Easily React fans, I'm back with a new video today. I've thought of a great video to do. This is my top 10 guilty pleasures in my life. Movies and music and miscellaneous things that could include food, and just stuff that I like in general that some people are like, why do you like that so much? So funny picture there, guilty. Let's go. Number 10. Number 10, buffalo chicken flavors. Weird people think this flavor is gross and they can't do it. Buffalo pizza is probably my second favorite pizza next to pepperoni pizza. And cheese at buffalo wings I have gotten very addicted to them. I've kind of stopped my addiction because they're kind of hard to find. Sometimes in stores like that particular flavor, and it's the best one by far in my opinion. And yeah, I love buffalo chicken. Just can't get enough of that stuff. So, all right, that's number 10. Number 9, bit different picture there. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. One of my favorite horror movies and movies in general. I love it a lot. Some people think it's too cheesy and weird and like B movie acting. I love it. Just reminds me of like a giant Goosebumps episode as a movie, like an adult Goosebumps episode. And yeah, I just love it so much. I love the music around Halloween time too. Killer Clowns, awesome movie. Number 8, Cajun food. I had Cajun food there. So I chose some jambalaya and I chose some, that is fried alligator. And Cajun food is my favorite food on planet Earth. Some people can't handle the spice, the weird textures to it. Iowans, they don't know what Cajun food is right now. I mean, they have a few a few restaurants that are good here, but nothing close to what is down south. And yeah, just so good. Love a good stir fry. Yeah. Number 7, Robin. I love the music artist Robin. Some people think it's just for girls, and she's very popish, and I think she's got some great songs that you can dance to, and yeah, just I love like her electronic music in general. She's really good, very talented artist. I kind of wish she'd make new music. She's haven't really heard from her in a while. So yeah, number 7 is Robin. Number 6, Coraline is also one of my favorite movies. Some people think it's just for gothic girls, gothic girls and not much else. And, Night Before Christmas too. But yeah, I think it's just a beautiful movie. Like this is a scary movie too, but it's I'll get some pictures up for you guys. Just the way that they made this is so cool. The claymation, just how long it took them to do this stuff. Just it's one of the most impressive movies that I've ever watched, to be honest. Get the house in there. Yeah, the Pink Palace, just this house, just the aesthetic of this place is so eerie, and like in the dream world and all that. When the shit gets real with the mother and all that, and yeah, I just love it so much. There's a guy working on it. Yeah, I kind of wish they'll make a Coraline sequel someday. That'd be amazing. I'd be as much hype for that as I am with Beetlejuice. So yeah, that is Coraline. Number 5, I actually like some rap music. Eminem, Kid Cudi, Kendrick Lamar. I had Kid Cudi twice. Aesop Rock, Insane Clown Posse, and The Weeknd. I like some of the Weeknd music too. Starboy's really good. I would also include like Beastie Boys in there, but they're rap slash rock. So yeah, Eminem is my favorite of all time. Aesop Rock, this guy is so talented. The album Impossible Kid. I love this. I love this album a lot. Just really cool. Someone that kind of reminds me of the soundtrack for Stranger Things. So yeah, he's a really good rapper. He's very creative in his raps, and it's like more alternative rap than anything. And not to talk, not least, Insane Clown Posse. Some people just hate this band because of their fans who get rowdy a lot, and their concerts are very rowdy. But I like them a lot, especially during Halloween time. Me and Morris Gotra, another YouTube creator, love this band. I know Larry Graves would probably give them like a D if I ever requested a song from them. It might be fun to do it during Halloween time though. But yeah, I like this band a lot. I know Eminem has beef with them for. I haven't really read into that why. Yeah, I think they're really cool guys, and yeah, really cool. So yeah, I'll never put makeup on my face. So not doing that. All right, number four, and that is Kid Cudi, "Man on the Moon." Great album. Always takes me back to middle school nostalgia for that one. Number four, bananas dipped in chocolate. Some people think it's absolutely gross. I think it's really good. I have it like during probably State Fair time. They Iowa State Fair. They have everything you could ever think of dessert wise, and this is one of my favorite things to get. So bananas dipped in chocolate is my number four guilty pleasure. Number three, my favorite city that I've visited so far, just anywhere, is New Orleans. I just love the music, the culture, the jazz, the food, obviously. Um, yeah, some people think it's just overcrowded. There's a lot of drunks. I mean, there is a lot of that. Just you have to know the places to avoid, but still, like just visiting it for my second time, it was a brilliant place. So definitely not a place that I would like to live just because of the weather they get, the floodings. There's a show called Treme about living in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. It's a great show. I definitely recommend it. It's got what's this guy's name? Steve Zahn. Steve Zahn is so funny in this one. John Goodman is actually in it too. For a brief time, he plays a dad. Yeah, I love him in the show as well. So definitely recommend Treme. Great show. Has some great music in this as well. My number two, my favorite novel of all time is Stephen King's It. I can't talk today. Um, some people think it's way too long, confusing. There's that controversial scene with the kids, all that stuff at the end. And they don't like the ending. I think the ending is great. Um, yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite book. My favorite horror novel of all time is this, and my favorite novel of all time. Just the details he puts into this story, the characters growing up in the 50s compared to the 80s when they come back as adults and beat Pennywise. The movies are always good, but just what the novel brings so much more to it. Very good coming of age story. It's like if Stand by Me had paranormal, clowns and shapeshifters, all that. Stand by Me is a great movie. I love that movie, but it's not nothing compared to what it is in the book. So yeah, I remember I brought this to my high school, Des Moines Christian, and they looked at me like I was devil spawn. So yeah, but I love it. I love the book so much. So yeah, that's my number two, and my number one guilty pleasures of all time. My guilty pleasure movies are Mary Poppins and Babe the Pig. Babe 1 and Babe 2. Babe 2 is more like comedy oriented. Babe 1, I watched it again last night. Just what a classic movie. Just look, farm life, animal life, uh, James Cromwell plays the farmer. He puts on a great performance, like taking care of this pig that most farmers just think the I mean, pigs are food, bacon, and all that. And the pig comes to realize that he's very taken care of and he's special in his own way. He gets raised by like dogs to be a sheep herder and puts him in a contest. And yeah, I just love it a lot. And it is funny. The voice is voiced by Chucky from Rugrats, and the second movie is the one who voices Tommy from Rugrats. So yeah, but yeah, I love the movie so much. If I had words, gives brings me to tears every time I listen to that song. And yeah, it's a great movie all around. I really really enjoy it. The reason why it's a guilty pleasure is people think it's a movie for babies and kids, and I don't. I think it's a great story. I think there is a novel before this that I've never listened to. I might want to do that. That and Animal Farm, from whatever that author is I forgot, but Animal Farm would be cool to read too. So yeah, that's Babe, and then Mary Poppins. Um, I can't believe I never put it into my top 20 movies. I think it would be close to like it would still be in the 20s. Just what a great movie. If you're a follower of the Nostalgia Critic, it's one of his favorite movies as well. He's put in a great review of it. Um, yeah, I definitely love to watch this movie like in probably the winter time. Um, and the song "Feed the Birds" brings me to tears every time I listen to that song. Just what a moving song about seeing other people as equals and not in a ruling class because of this bird woman is homeless, and that's all she's really got is birds to keep her company. And the song reflects that, and just the strings that are incorporated into that song brings me to chills every time, and it brings me to tears every time. So that is why Mary Poppins is one of my favorite movies. So yeah, those are my guilty pleasure movies. I think I've talked long enough about that. And yeah, that's my top guilty pleasures of all time. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Yeah, that's my top 10 guilty pleasures in my life. Thank you and have a great day. Peace.